passionate, talented people help us make video games. And what better way to discover that than the community?
We at Blizzard are big fans of art, obviously. We love art, whether it's created inside of Blizzard or outside with our player community.
I personally love seeing fan art. It inspires me to see what fans come up with.
The best is when you announce a new hero, because immediately you'll get ideas that we've never even thought of, and it's just really inspiring to see.
Yeah, I love being able to go to like the Heroes of the Storm page and see art that people have created inspired by the characters that we created.
And many of the dev teams now, we put up bulletin boards in all of our areas. And it's always rotating. We're sending emails, hey, check this art out.
I think the community absolutely helps. There might be a piece of fan art out there that kind of sparks an idea or sends the story in a way that we didn't expect.
Art always will surprise you and take on a life of its own. Fin Creeper is a great example of that. Originally, that was done by one of our fan artists, Monica, and she put it on the fan art boards. The team saw it and just fell in love with the image. It's a cute gnome with a giant, bog beast underneath the water. And so we reached out to Monica and asked if it was okay if we put it in the game, and she gave us permission. And recently, it got released as a new hero called Nimsy.
Let's have some fun!
So that's a direct example of someone in our community who put a lot of creativity and their talent together, and we saw that and go, yeah, that's very cool. And we ended up doing that for our character as well.
Aw, thank you.
I think nowadays the internet is such a amazing resource. We can find artists, around the globe.
So Neskane is a super talented artist from France that we work with. And we first saw his work, I think it was when we announced Overwatch. And he had a blog that every day he would have a new piece of fan art of a different hero. And we loved it so much, we were like, hey Neskane, can we use some of these pieces? Because they're so great and they capture the spirit of Overwatch so well that we wanted to be actually part of Blizzard.
I would say we fully embrace the artist community, and BlizzCon is an extremely awesome thing we do every year to showcase that.
One of my favorite things to see from the community is when people have done fan art or cosplay of things I've designed. It just gives you such warm fuzzies and you're just like, oh, they like it.
So I always look forward to BlizzCon because a lot of the new heroes and new skins that we've created, it's always like, oh, okay, I wonder how they're gonna solve this one in cosplay, especially, characters like Wrecking Ball.
Like, I made that in 3D, you made it in the physical world. That's so awesome. That's so beyond what I could have imagined.
I gotta tell you, some of my favorite things to see is just some young kid starting off creating artwork. It's a little wonky, it's a little out of proportion, but I go, you know what? This kid's having fun. I remember doing that same thing when I was 10 years old. I love seeing that we can inspire artists to want to create art.